I'm Sam Mueller.
I'm Don Martello.
And we are two of the collective members of 10 Toes Theater Collective. We're so happy you're here. You will have to forgive me. I'm a playwright usually, so I love words on a page. I will read from this page for you. Can we really quickly acknowledge that we are all in a room together? Can we take some breaths together? Just 3 of them. Ready? In. Again. One last one. And can you appease me and turn to the person next to you and say, thank you for being here with me today? Thank you. Thank you for being here today. You guys, you braved the weather. We really, really appreciate you coming here. Before we talk a little bit more about who we are, we wanted to acknowledge that we are on the traditional and unceded land of the Lenape people. As we start this venture of hearing 31 plays by trans writers, I think it's important to remember that modern transphobia is a colonial product. To imagine and realize a world of gender expansiveness is a venture not new to this land. May the consistent recognition of the history of this land guide us as we move towards liberation of all people through our arts and otherwise.
Yeah. So if you don't know, 10 Toes Theater Collective was... the seed was planted when we saw how things were turning around... I mean, we have been talking about the importance of trans stories that aren't coastal, that are from people who are from states that are known to be less hospitable to trans people, to queer identities. And so it just seemed like the right moment to really hunker down and say, no, our story, like, we come from those states, we live in those states, our stories are from those states, we are of those states. Just because they might have laws does not erase the fact that we are there, we are still there, we will still be there, and we will continue to be there. And so, like, big shout out to McKenna Goodrich, who's in that other room, because McKenna Goodrich, just out of the person who they are, put myself, Sam, our lovely playwright Emma, and a few other trans people all in a writers group together. Like, and if you haven't looked around at the industry of New York, trans writers in emerging cohorts are rare. People don't like to program us. And so the fact that McKenna, just because they wanted to, put all of us together. None of us knew each other before last October.
It became a beautiful affinity space by
accident.
accident.
Yeah, by accident. And so from there, we just started to, like, really see each other's work for the special place that we were all kind of writing from, of like, oh no, we have these stories from these places. So that's where, like, the root of where this came from. We are a collective, not a company. We are only here to produce these 31 plays and then say, congrats, we did it. We are not here for performances. We're not here for producing. We are here to build community. We are here to support the grassroots organizations in the states that these playwrights are from. The benefit tonight is House of Tulip, which is an organization in New Orleans where our playwright is from, which is one of the oldest and most queer-phobic, transphobic, homophobic states. Sodomy was technically illegal as of 2018. It still is technically illegal there. And so House of Tulip is one of the great organizations that is on the ground fighting, providing housing, providing care, providing resources for trans people. So all ticket proceeds, if you would like to make proceeds and donations tonight, are being forwarded directly to that organization. And that will be how we function from this point forward. All of our readings will be to benefit grassroots organizations. We are a collective, and that really is about community, so please join us afterwards for a community night upstairs. The bar will be open. We will be around to say, hey, that's really the important part of why we're doing this, besides hearing this beautiful work.
Great. Please make sure your phones are off. Silent is great, off is even better. I love a world in which my phone can't track me or hear me. I digress. Just not noise. And without further ado, here's Gross.
Yeah, we'll bring out the company.
Yeah. Enjoy it.
For all the kids who are born into bodies that don't feel like their own, who so desperately ache to be seen. The stars see you, they always have. The universe is expansive, everything in nature changes its shape. Setting, a small neighborhood of mobile homes, Louisiana, 2010. A dead-end street, there is heat and wind and sound of the day's ending. A street light buzzes as it clicks on. It is dark enough now. It is dark enough. On the end of the dead-end street, between two mobile homes, there's a small pit of scorched earth. Steam hisses from the pit and a shuddering light blooms from its gaping maw. The shuddering light is that of Star. They claw their way to the surface, blooming. They observe the world before them, searching for something. They look at their hands, letters caked beneath their fingernails. Star skids down the side of scorched earth, landing on their knees. Before Star can continue, the radio switches on, voices spilling out of it. Star hears these voices, but does not understand the source. The signal is distorted, the words coming out in grainy bursts.
I'm coming. I'll be here soon.
Wait for me.
Star digs in the dirt, digs and digs and digs. They find something. Excited, desperate, hopeful, they speak to a small bug inside their hands.
Who are you? Can you help me, please? I'm looking for someone. I need to find her. I need to find her.
The radio tunes itself, the voice coming out clearly now.
Dearest one, I worry that love is violence.
I worry that life is too long to miss the ones we love, but too short to live well.
I worry that I'll never eat my fill. I worry that I'll outgrow the world before it outgrows me.
I worry that I'll die with regrets on my tongue, my mouth searching for I love yous and I'm sorries.
Who are they? The ones who are speaking? Are they here to punish me? Taunt me? I'm so tired of being taunted.
I worry that my love won't be enough.
I worry that I carry too much and that the world slowly gets darker instead of brighter.
I worry that no one I love will ever truly understand their worth. I worry I will never truly understand mine.
Halfway through my journey, I began to lose hope. I would never see her. I would die before I got the chance, but now I'm here. I must find her. Now that I've made it, I won't waste another second without her. You see,
Be still. I live. And I try and I swallow every emotion anyone is generous enough to give me. I'm holding on because that's what humans do.
You must understand, small creature. I'm frightened.
I don't whisper. I don't walk gently. I am not quiet or sweet or even smart. The world is too big and I have to make myself bigger. Do you understand?
Star begins digging the dirt with their hands, shoveling down, down, down. They are flattening, building, shaping the earth into a makeshift gravesite. Their movements are somewhat frantic and a little animal.
I don't whisper because I scream. I don't walk gently because I run, I jump, I dance. I am loud and mean and stupid, and I am alive. This is how we hold all the good and all the bad at the same time.
Will you be mad if I rest, small creature? I need to rest so I don't die. I am so tired.
This is how we hold everyone and everything that has ever hurt us. We are guaranteed to suffer in this life.
Oh God, do we suffer?
You hear it too, don't you? That's them, isn't it? The humans? Where do their voices come from? You don't seem human. But I must find them. I must find the one in particular. Do you know her? Her name is Gabrielle.
You must hear me now. I worry that when this world is behind me, I will have cried more than I will have laughed. But at least I am living, you know? At least we are fighting for some kind of peace and happiness, and that's all we can do.
Grief, loneliness.
They aren't ugly emotions.
We tell ourselves they are so as to cut ourselves off from them, but they remind us how alive we truly are. We wouldn't know grief and loneliness if we didn't also know love and joy and
community, and all of the other good things.
God, there are so many other good things.
And grief and loneliness, they're a part of it. They aren't bad or ugly. They're just as ugly as they are beautiful, okay?
Star lays down in a small hole of dirt that he dug for himself.
She is here. I know she is here. I should feel different now, yes? So why do I feel as if I am still dying? This pain in my chest. I am dying, aren't I?
They lay on their back like a beached whale before slowly covering themselves with the dirt, listening to the voices.
Promise yourself that no matter how hard you grieve, that you also love. Scream whenever you get the chance, love loudly and wrongly and awfully and selflessly. You aren't worse for it. Life will leave us all to dust someday.
So we might as well be here while we can. I'm glad we were here.
Even if only for a moment.
I'm glad that you and I only know how to love deeply.
The curse of that is that we will understand others more than we ourselves will be understood.
Even if there's no beauty left to enjoy, I want to be here right where you are. Always where you are. I'm
sorry. I love you. I'm glad we exist.
The star plunges himself beneath the earth. It shudders and dims. The street light dims with it. Darkness. Scene transition. The street light buzzes to light. Time has passed. It's dusk. Lila and Ren stand on opposite sides of the long, dead-end street that connects two mobile homes on the small stretch of land. Lila stands on one end with binoculars. Ren stands at the other end in a runner's pose. The crickets have usurped the night and filled it with their song. Gentle music sways in the radio outside of Ren's trailer. Lila runs over and fiddles with the stations. She finds one she likes. She smiles and holds up the binoculars to her eyes. Ren makes a scary face.
Okay. Now!
Ren running straight at Lila. Her face is twisted animalistically. It's a half run, half gallop with enough to scare Lila. Just as Ren gets about halfway towards her,
Holy shit! You were right, holy shit.
Lila runs away.
I told you! Oh, it looks so creepy and bad. Dude!
What?
You came up with that. You!
I'm genius, truly!
The queen of horror herself.
Okay, my turn again. Let's see what other genius I can create.
Yeah, well, it's getting dark. I can hardly see you now.
Good. You'll die of fright, Rennie.
Lila hands Ren the binoculars and runs back down the street.
Gotta get nice and limber.
Oh, shut up, you're stalling.
Can you see my face good?
No, make a meaner face. No, like way meaner. Or like ruthless, sinister.
Sinister. As in...
Yeah, bruv, you know it.
I love being sinister with you.
I'll be so perfectly sinister.
I swear to God, no one is as sinister as I'm sinister. Alright, well, you ready? I'm about to proper run towards ya, and once I get a hold of the likes of you, I'm gonna suck out the soul of your demented body in it.
They run as fast as they can towards Ren. Once about halfway there, they start making an awful sucking sound. Lila pounces on Ren, who at this point is completely transfixed. Lila knocks him down, sucking at Ren's neck and making them laugh.
Stop! That tickles! That tickles!
I'm a succubus. I cannot stop until you're just as sinister as I am, bruv.
Okay, that sound you make that's awesome.
Thanks. I got you before you ran away. You beat me by a long shot.
Yeah? I get. Okay, I want to try another one.
Oh, wait, let me lay here for a minute.
No, come on.
You may be able to outlast me, but your scare game is weak, Rennie. What's that?
Lila points to a bruise on Ren's neck.
What?
That huge freaking bruise on your neck? What is it?
What?
Dude. Oh my God, dude.
What?
I think I gave you a hickey.
What?
Ren, I swear my favorite sibling, if you say what you're gonna...
I'm not gonna say it. And you hate all of your siblings.
Doesn't mean you don't have a favorite.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not. Wait, is it Michael?
Yeah, of course it's Michael.
What? Ren! What is it? What are we gonna do?
Oh my God. Calm down.
Is it bad? How bad is it? Is it really bad?
It's not that bad.
She tilts Ren's head more to put her neck
you bruise super easy.
Oh my god, where is your phone? Just take a picture.
Lila takes out a small digital camera and tilts Ren's head.
Hold still.
Okay, let me see. What? No, wait, or do they develop that soon?
On you, apparently. Holy shit, you're really freaking out about this, aren't you?
We have to tell my mom.
Are you insane?
No, I mean, someone's gonna notice.
Just put some makeup on.
I don't own makeup.
Borrow your mom's.
My mom uses Mary Kay. Dude, it's not gonna do anything.
Oh my god. I'll buy you some.
With what money?
You wear turtlenecks?
Oh, I didn't even know that it was happening. It tickled. It tickled.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was supposed to hurt. I should be aware when I'm getting my first hickey.
Do you hate me?
No.
Then are you mad at
I'm
me?
just stressed.
Would your mom freak out more if she thinks a boy did it to you, or if she finds out I did it to you?
I don't know.
It kind of suits you, honestly. You look super pretty.
Wait, really?
Ren grabs the camera and looks at the picture of himself.
What? You don't like it?
It's a good picture.
Shut up, Ren. The lighting is honestly so great. The angle of your neck, insane. I look at that picture of you and I get why vampires think necks are hot.
Shut up. Besides, vampires think necks are delicious, not hot.
They think veins are delicious, or blood. They think necks are hot.
Whatever.
Give me one.
Or?
Your hickey looks sick. I want one.
No, you don't. Because if we both have one and our parents see, they'll know that we gave them to each other.
Well, cover up. I want you to give me one. Like a blood oath.
It's nothing like that, actually.
Other than everything with your mom and grandma, what are you afraid of?
Literally everything with my mom and my grandma. They are weird about that stuff.
As in, they are weird about me.
No, they're weird about me.
It's my hickey. You won't hurt me.
I said no, Lila, okay? No.
Jesus, fine. Forget I mentioned it.
Lila throws their camera off to the side.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to pressure you.
Yeah, well,
Do you not want to?
you don't let up, do you? Look, I don't mind giving you one. I just feel like it could ruin something.
It won't. I just think it would look cool. Please? Please, 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 please.
Fine, it's not weird or anything, is
No.
it?
No, not at all.
Okay. Okay, so what, you just suck?
I mean, that's what I did.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2.
Don't count down.
Tentatively, Ren begins sucking on Lila's neck.
That feels good, Ren. That actually feels so good. Wow.
Ren keeps sucking. They linger in this position for a little while longer. On the small mound of tilled dirt serving as Star's grave, daisies begin to bloom from the ground. The music from the radio grows louder. It's filled with magic.
Dude, is your radio possessed?
Finally, Ren comes up for air.
Was that okay?
Yeah. It was good.
We're okay?
We're great, Rennie. How does it look?
Good. It's developing nicely, I think.
Cool.
Do you want me to take a picture?
Huh?
Like you did for me.
Sure. But I don't know if I can move right now. Maybe busy or something.
Just stay there then, and move your neck to the side a little bit. Yeah, okay.
Ren takes a few pictures.
Wait, move over a bit so the sun hits it better. Like that? Yeah. Oh, good. Yep, that looks really good.
Ren drops down to Lila and holds the camera out in front of him, looking through all the pictures.
You look really pretty too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Shit. Are we...
What?
Ren? Do you think we're actually, like, pretty?
Lila jumps up and grabs the binoculars while Ren grabs the camera.
My turn!
Lila runs back down the street. Ren looks at the photos. She seems still, silent, scared. Scene transition. The street lamp brightens before dimming. Watery light from early morning filters across the stage. We hear the sounds of slippers scraping across concrete before we see May kneel her hunched body into the dirt. She's wearing a nightgown. She holds a giant pair of garden shears. She snips the roses one by one, cursing under her breath. With a final heave, she stands and peers at Ren's trailer. After a moment, she shoots the middle finger before turning around and walking back up the driveway, her slippers scraping against the concrete. Star's grave has a heartbeat. Scene transition. Ren and Lila now swing from a small tree beside Ren's trailer. Ren holds the binoculars looking out at May's yard.
You're hogging them.
No, I just got them.
I swear to God, I'll push you out of this tree.
You couldn't if you
I
tried.
could.
I weigh like 5 of you? You would have to dump my elephant rump of an ass on the ground. Ow!
I don't like it when you talk like that.
That hurt, Lila.
Ren lifts the palm of their hand and smears it on Lila's arm.
Ew! You suck! You're disgusting.
You almost made me drop them.
Do you really think you have an elephant rump of an ass?
I mean, at least like a baby elephant rump of an ass.
You shouldn't say that stuff about yourself.
You know what's so funny?
What?
Whenever I call myself fat, no one like denies it.
Shut up.
You just did it, too, like just now.
I didn't call you fat.
Yeah, you didn't deny it either.
When?
Well, you're still not. I'm just like saying. Everyone says stop. Don't say that about yourself. They don't say no, you aren't. You're skinny and so beautiful. Like the way they do when skinny girls say that they're fat.
You are beautiful.
And fat. It's okay. Not the same thing.
Ren hands Lila the binoculars.
I'm sorry.
About what?
Do people think they are the same thing? I mean,
Oh, yeah. It's okay.
Lila takes the binoculars and peers through them.
holy fuck, she moved.
Wait, really?
Yes, she totally did. See the curtain? It was fully pulled back last time I looked.
Do you think she saw us?
That old bat's eyes, no way. Wait, she just moved again!
Oh my god.
Ren, she's getting me.
Listen.
Oh, God!
Okay, is she coming down? Get down! Get down!
Looks like she's moving to her garage.
No!
Where she keeps her dead husband. Fuck!
Oh, she probably needs to feed him.
What does that even mean? What do dead people even eat?
He's probably hooked up to wires and stuff. She's blending like brain juice or something.
Lila drops the binoculars.
How'd she get it? The brain juice.
Oh, dead people?
Ew, no.
Yeah, animals, like mice and rats and woodland creatures.
No!
Orphans.
Holy fuck. Yes.
Right?
I love that. The brain just keeps him barely alive so he can like spy on us. He's like an oracle or some ancient creature who can see through walls and shit.
Let me see.
Lila peeks the binoculars once more before handing them over to Ren.
Nothing but her quiet house.
You hear that? I hear you screaming, you maniac! Quiet.
Sure enough, they hear an electric buzzing sound.
Is that?
Rangers! Oh my god, shut up, this is big. Like, it's like not safe to live here.
Cross that in the front yard.
It is called a crucifix?
Right.
Okay, it has to be a front.
Or she's like looking at his dead body, like for inspiration.
Dude, that's sick.
I know, I'm sorry.
Ren peers into the binoculars again.
Wasn't that statue facing the other way yesterday? It's facing us today.
It totally was. What if she has a camera installed in Jesus' freaky dead eyes and she's like watching us and we're watching her?
Just as Lila shakes Ren out of the tree, the door of the house opens and May grabs a small garbage bag out of her house. She is unassuming despite the permanent frown etched on her face. She moves slowly. The girls remain frozen in terror as they watch her slowly bring her trash to the corner, open the lid, and drop the trash inside. She slowly moves back to her house.
Oh my God.
That was the scariest moment of my life.
Right? Right?
Ren straddles the tree branch now, her legs kicking as she peers down at Lila. Lila stands below her, looking up. They smile at each other. Ren's legs seem to kick a little faster as she hangs on the tree. On the star's grave, a tree sprouts from the ground. The street light clicks on, and the radio clicks on, distracting him.
Told you it was
I
possessed.
have $10 on the wrench, lady.
She's telekinetic now too.
Climb back up.
I kind of like us like this.
Okay.
It feels safe.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The world feels safe.
Even though I live next to a telekinetic sociopath who feeds orphan brains to her dead husband.
Even though you live next to a telekinetic sociopath who gives orphan brain juice to her dead husband. Do you think
What?
I really want you to spend the night tonight?
I don't know.
What's your mom's problem, dude?
Nothing is wrong with my mom.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. It's whatever.
No, tell me.
I can just tell. She doesn't like me. She thinks I'm a bad influence.
No. What? No, she's always liked you.
Dude, we've been friends for like 2 years. We've never had a sleepover.
She just doesn't like sleepovers on school nights, and we go to church on Sundays. Our house is really messy, and if I spend the night at yours, we'd have to wake up early, and
My moms don't go to church.
that's not it.
The mom's part of the church part or the adopted part?
None of it, okay? None of it.
Fine.
Are you mad at me? Well, you can't be. It's not my fault.
It's just annoying, okay?
I'm annoyed too.
So tell your mom you want to spend the night.
I can't.
Whatever.
She's just protective and weird.
Yeah, must be where you got it from.
Hey!
They watch each other in stillness, except for Ren's legs, which still kick from the branch in the tree. Lila leans up close to Ren's face, stalling for a moment. They watch each other, wondering what the other will do next. Lila licks her palm and smears it on Ren's face, just like Ren did earlier.
Got you.
Oh, you are dead.
Scene transition. The next morning, May in her nightgown stands before the small tree. Her sad garden shears hang from her hands. She looks across the street.
You are a world-class cunt, Leanne.
May stalks off to her house, returning the shears. She comes back with a shovel. She begins hitching her nightgown into the waistband of her underwear.
What did you do? Wait until under the cover of night to plant this, you bitch.
May begins digging at the stump.
Swear to God, the next time you set foot on my property.
May shot with a little extra fervor.
Ow! Why? Ah!
May stumbles back, yelping. She falls back on her back and climbs her way out from under the tree.
Oh! God, absolutely not! You aren't a bug, are you? There's a lot of those down there. I need you to pull me out of here. My hips are stuck between these roots. Please.
Star digs and pushes themselves as they try to wriggle out from under the tree. May crawls over tentatively before bracing her legs against the tree and grabbing Star's hands. May lay sprawled on the ground as Star climbs to their feet. Star looks down into May's face.
What kind of bug are you? Have you forgotten how to speak? Not to be dramatic or anything, but I am pretty sure I should be dead. I'm not sure what to expect. Have you ever spoken to a dying individual before? If so, how did they feel? Are you supposed to feel puffy? I feel puffy. I feel like not fully drawn, like I'm being erased, but my body keeps swelling. Wait, is this death or is this being born?
I don't know you. I don't know who you are.
I'm human.
Oh, okay.
Now.
Well, yeah, I'm a human too. Always been human.
I was a star once.
Oh.
I crashed near here. I thought I was dying. I know little of human burial rituals. I thought it might bring me comfort. I sacrificed everything to be here. The thought of everything ending before it really began, it was too much. I don't mean to bother you, but I was waiting for her, hoping against hope that she'd come and find me under there. Are you okay?
You stink.
Wow! That's incredible! What is that smell? It's so strong.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what.
I have no idea what either. I'm sorry, but since I'm alive, I really must find someone. Can you point me in the direction of other humans?
I can't.
I'm looking for someone that... Why not?
I just can't.
You seem plenty capable to me. Please?
Who are you?
Look, it's fairly complicated, and I don't understand you. Please, I don't know where she is, and please, just... Please?
What the hell could you be looking for under the earth?
Bugs! I told you, I already met the bugs. I need to meet the humans. My human, please. I'm looking for someone named Gabrielle. I came all this way to find her. She's expecting me, and I need to find her. I can't leave you alone until you help me. In fact, I won't. Do you know Gabrielle?
No. No, I don't. I'm sorry.
I don't know how to find her. I don't know how to find anyone.
Well, do you want to come inside? You need a shower and maybe some food.
Yeah. Yes, okay.
Are you dangerous?
No. Should I be?
No.
Okay.
May begins leading Star to her front door.
What's a world-class cunt?
Scene transition. A few days pass. Ren wears a very tight black dress that is definitely not their style.
I don't want to go. Don't make me go.
It's a funeral. Your uncle might haunt you if you don't go.
Yeah, well, there will likely be another funeral if I do go. Because my grandmother is going to say something that makes me upset, and I'm going to want to push her down the stairs, resulting in another funeral.
No, I got what you were getting at. It was good.
Don't.
It was.
You're clever.
Stupid dress! I can't breathe!
No, it looks nice. It looks... Why is it...
Lila pulls Ren up and turns him around, gasping.
Renifred Elizabeth Jones! None of those are my names.
Are you wearing your dress backwards?
No.
Yes. Yes, you are. It's literally cutting off circulation in your neck. No wonder you can't breathe.
It's too
Ren
tight.
turns around their dress quickly by sticking all their limbs into their shirt and pulling it out the way.
I am not trying to have a nip slip at my uncle's funeral.
And this was your only option?
Lila, obviously it was my only option.
Where in the world did you get it?
This was my dress from choir concert last year.
No.
The very same.
Dude, what growth hormones did your mom put you on? Because, damn.
I don't know. I think it has something to do with the milk my mom buys. I stopped drinking it and everything, but she won't switch to organic.
Wait, should I be drinking milk to get tits like yours?
I hate that word.
Ren, I hate to break it to you, but you don't have breasts. You have tits.
Shut up!
Did your mom have big tits before she became an Amazonian queen?
Okay, one, my mom had breast cancer, so it's not the same thing. And two, that whole cutting off their breast is thing is most likely a myth. And three, I hate that word.
God, those tits are completely wasted
I
on
said
you.
I hate that
I
word.
was joking.
It wasn't funny.
You're funny when you're angry.
You're being mean.
You're being sensitive.
I don't want to go today. I live with a woman, but I swear to God, she waits until there are tons of people around to purposefully embarrass me. She has this crazy ability to just know when all conversation is about to die down, and she will come up to me and grab my chest and say that word over and over and over again. Are my tits seriously the most interesting thing about me? And I know that even while we're at a funeral for her dead brother, she's gonna come up and squeeze me and tell everyone how big my tits are getting. If you really don't want titties, honey, you can exercise. You always gain and lose them first. Ask your mama. She had the same issue. Of course, now everyone loves tits. I had mosquito bites. That's what we called them. They were all the rage back then. If you just lost 5 pounds, they'd be perfect-sized tits.
I mean, yeah, malnutrition was all the rage back then, too. She's an idiot, Ren. I'm sorry.
God, I want to push her down the stairs.
Just be like, hands off my tits, Grandma. Yell it loud so everyone can hear. Embarrass her.
No way.
Yep. You gotta do this movie with it, too. You're gonna do that. And go, hands off my tits, Grandma. Come on, practice with me. We are reclaiming the word tit. You're saying it. Say, my tits are no one's business because I am an Amazonian queen.
I am definitely not saying
Say the rest. Hands off my tits, Grandma.
Hands off my tits,
Grandma, get your ugly, gnarly-looking ass hands off my tits, you perv! I know Uncle Jacob is dead, Grandma. I know Uncle Christopher is dead. But you gotta get your hands off my tits. Unhand my tits, Grandma. Yeah! Unhand my tits and return from whence you came. Unhand her tits, you gluttonous fiend. Ooh, I sat there in those tits are mine. Unhand those tits now or you will suffer the consequences. You fool. You'll have to pry them out of my cold dead hand. It would be my pleasure. And the crowd goes wild.
You saved me.
It was my honor.
Ren moves in quickly, smacking a kiss on Lila's cheek. Lila kisses Ren fully on the mouth, just 2 lips meeting across the distance. Their hands stay firmly at their sides until they each bend forward until
Yeah.
I don't,
What?
I mean,
What? Right?
gross.
What?
That was, I mean, like, you didn't mean to, did you?
Mean to kiss you? I did. You kissed me first.
Yeah, on the cheek.
But you wanted to kiss me before that, didn't you?
Lila.
You think I'm gross?
No, just, like, kissing.
Kissing
like,
me.
No, shut up. Lila, no, you're misunderstanding.
Then explain it to me.
I can't.
No, screw that. You can, you
Okay, I don't owe you anything.
You kind of do, actually.
We were playing around.
We were, and then we weren't. I know the difference.
Yeah, well, maybe you don't.
And what exactly do you mean by that?
Maybe you wanted to, but I didn't.
I feel like an asshole.
You are an asshole.
No, but you are.
What? Because I didn't want to kiss you?
No, just... I don't know, man. You wanted to. I saw you. You wanted to.
Yeah, whatever, Lila.
You did.
I'm not like you.
And what am I like exactly? What?
I don't know, okay? You want me to kiss you, but I don't want that. I don't want you.
You don't want
I don't like that. I don't want you like that. You aren't listening to me.
I'm listening to you loud and clear, Ren. You aren't saying anything. You're like hiding. It's like you are hiding from me.
God, you were being so weird about
Because
this.
you are being weird about kissing me when you kissed me first. I get it, Ren. You expect me to give in first. I saw it. I saw it in your face.
Then it's like you get scared.
Just leave me alone, Lila. I can't think right now. Just give me a second.
Because you know. You know you're hiding, and your brain is screaming, completely under fire, because you can't think of some stupid excuse fast
Stop
enough.
acting like I'm stupid. You always act like I'm
I
stupid.
know you aren't stupid, Ren, but
What?
But I think you are acting stupid, and and yeah, it's completely stupid.
Just stop, okay? Let's pretend like it didn't happen, okay? Please? I have to go to this funeral and look, I forgive you.
This isn't me apologizing.
What?
I'm always the one who caves first. But I didn't do anything wrong.
You kissed me.
And you didn't pull back right away.
This isn't...
I'll apologize if you tell me how you feel.
Lila.
Have you ever once in your life thought about kissing me? Be honest.
I feel really frustrated that you don't get it.
Then explain it to me. What don't I get?
I thought maybe she was lying, that you weren't...
What? Gay? That's why we can't have sleepovers? Your mom thinks I'm gay.
Yeah, well, aren't you?
And she thinks I'm trying to corrupt you or something?
No, just...
Do you? Think I'm trying to corrupt you? God, I feel sorry for you. I can't make you feel that way, Ren. You feel that way all by yourself.
Maybe not.
Ren, seriously?
I don't know, I think...
What do you think? You think it's wrong?
No, not you, just like the act of like...
No, don't spout off that bullshit. You think I think you are stupid? I know you aren't. Tell me what you think, Ren. Ren, you. Not your grandma, not your mom, not your Jesus Christ. You. Because you're smarter than all of that.
Fuck you.
Fuck you right back.
Yeah, well, you wish you could, couldn't you? Sorry, Lila,
This isn't you. And it's ugly. You are ugly.
Ren and Lila run away from each other. Scene transition. May walks out of her trailer with a small envelope in her hands. She rushes to the trash can, lifts up the lid, and considers dropping it in the trash when the door opens again. Star exits the trailer and sits on the steps outside the trailer.
You startled me.
Sorry.
You should go back inside. I made you some food.
I want to be close to them.
You don't have any clothes on.
Yes, I do.
You are supposed to wear a robe outside. Those aren't outside
Well,
clothes.
that's a stupid rule.
It isn't a rule.
Great. Then what's the issue?
The issue is I have neighbors.
Ah, yes, the world-class cunt.
You can flash Leanne all you want. I don't give a fuck about her.
You hate her very much so.
I am a godly woman.
I don't know what that means.
I don't hate anyone.
Humans used to believe us gods, and plenty of them were full of hate.
Well, times have changed.
I wonder what they think of me. You don't believe me.
I don't know you enough to know whether I believe you or not.
I would like to be out here tonight. I don't get to see them like this, and if I were to die tonight, I want to be looking at them.
Why are you so convinced of your death?
Because I'm gravely injured.
I do not see any blood.
It isn't like that. What I have done to myself is considered despicable. I've been told I won't survive it. This body, it's different. It is painful, and my heart feels as if it will surely burst. I feel completely myself and completely lost. My end is surely near.
When I first saw you, I thought I was dying.
Really? What gave you that impression?
Well, isn't every day a tree grows in the middle of my yard in the middle of the night, and I didn't think you were a star. I didn't know what you were, but I thought you might be Death. I thought you were Death.
That is terribly upsetting to hear. You look like a tree. Does anyone ever tell you that?
No!
Oh, well, you do. You've got lines and cracks running through your whole body like a tree.
You are very rude.
Is that a bad way to be?
Well, it's just because I'm old. They're called wrinkles. Once you reach a certain age, your skin gets all wrinkly and loose and everything like that.
Now, what does that mean?
It means you're gonna die. I suppose.
I don't look like that at all, and yet I feel as if I am dying.
Well, it's not a prerequisite.
When I said you look like a tree, I meant that you are very interesting to look at. Your cracks, wrinkles, I'm sorry. They are interesting. I like them. What color are my eyes?
I can't see out here.
Better?
Yeah. Okay, they're gray.
Oh, sure. Well, does that mean anything to you, gray?
Color gray, or just your eyes being gray?
Is it a good eye color to have?
Yeah. They've all been sung about at some point.
People sing about them?
Yeah.
Eyes?
How did you see before?
I didn't, I just felt.
What did you feel?
Everything. Not enough.
Yeah. We're like in that way.
Well, what else do people sing about?
Lots of stuff. Love, mainly.
That makes sense. I'd sing about love if I could. And if I knew the color of her eyes, I'm sure they'd be the best color. Whether they were purple or orange or blue or red or green, her eyes would be my favorite color.
Oh, fuck it. Let's say you're a star. Is that why you came here? Why you changed?
Yes, I fell in love.
Pity.
Star stands and walks towards the tree. They run their hands along the bark.
She wished for me, and I felt her. I felt everything. She was lonely and sad and in need of a friend. I was in need of the same. I couldn't speak to her, but I could send her dreams.
Send her dreams?
Yes. My world was very different from hers. I was able to learn about humanity through her. Of course, we are aware of humankind, all kinds, really, but she was special. She spoke to me every day, throughout the day. I couldn't respond until she went to sleep. We spoke often, but never enough. At some point, she realized what I was. We fell in love, and I promised her that I would come down here and find her. For a while, we were content with that. It was enough to feel each other across time and space, but I wanted to be with her. I wanted to feel, I wanted to hold her. I wanted to see her with eyes. I wanted to hold her with hands. She wanted to laugh with me, dance with me, look up at the sky while I lay next to her instead of being a million miles away. So I stripped myself of everything and that I was, and I became everything that I am. It was painful and awful and long and hard, and I felt ripped up and chewed up and spit out by the end of it.
She sounds awful.
No. She was beautiful and kind.
She made you change.
She made me realize what I wanted. There is a difference. If I do die, I am thankful. Thankful that I just got to live this little bit. Being human is the best gift she could have given me. I want to share it with her.
Your short life as a human can't be all that much to be proud of.
I'm very proud of it. It took everything from me, but I was happy. I was happy that I made it. I got to feel happiness in my fingertips for a moment, and it was enough.
Okay.
This saved my life. And if I'm to die, I am happy to die as myself.
Okay.
I did it for her, and I did it for me, and I think that maybe that's the same thing.
So, how do you plan on finding her?
I told you, I don't know how. That's why I need you.
Why me?
Because you're the very first human I ever saw. And you invited me inside. I heard that's a very nice thing to do.
And if you don't find her?
I will. I absolutely will.
Okay.
She had to be close. She is supposed to be somewhere close to here. Maybe I got the landing off, but...
You don't know anything about her? How she looks? Anything?
Eyes and ears aren't really a thing stars have, but I know her. I know her better than anyone. I will recognize her when I see her. I know I will.
She said she'd be somewhere around here, right? You felt that she was near here?
Yes.
May hobbles back inside and comes back with a phone book and a flashlight.
She might be in here. You have to search through every name, but for you it seems like it might be good use of your time. Just come inside when you're tired.
May walks inside the trailer and turns off the porch light. Scene transition. Ren slams the door of her trailer and runs outside crying. The light a few trailers down catches her eye. Star's flashlight lands on her.
A new bug. Hello! Hi! Are you a bug? You look human, but you are also smaller? Or younger? Younger. That's right. I didn't realize that screaming and falling was a customary greeting.
Do you know the lady who lives in there?
I do. Well, a little. I never asked what she was called. Is that also part of a customary greeting?
Well, okay. Well, if you don't want to get murdered, I suggest you find another stoop to sit on. Actually, now that I'm talking to you, I realize that you might be deranged, so I'm gonna go.
Wait! Do you know her name?
I don't, actually. We just call her the Grinch lady.
The Grinch lady.
Yeah, because she's mean. Like the Grinch. It's a book by Dr. Seuss. He turns nice at the end and everything, but like the whole time before he's just like awful.
Oh, okay. Well, she doesn't seem all that awful. Maybe she's at the end of the book. I'm not deranged, actually.
Okay. Sorry.
I wasn't upset, but you are.
No, I'm not.
You are. I can tell these things.
Are you a psychic or something? Because she's very religious, and if she finds out who you know, like you're into like voodoo or something, and giving readings, she'll call the police on you.
So many new words, I can't keep up. I'm not. I'm a star. I was a star.
A star?
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in anything. What have you done?
I was in the sky.
You're a star?
Yes.
Like from outer space?
Yes.
Or like space?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, no, I can work with that. I can go up. Sure, yeah. You're a star from outer space. And how exactly did you get here?
I crashed. It's a long story that I don't necessarily feel like sharing again.
Am I dreaming?
Who can say? Do you feel like you are dreaming?
No.
Well then,
What are you doing?
I'm looking for someone.
Star holds the phone book.
I'm on the H's.
Are you looking through every single name?
I didn't realize everyone had multiple names. It seems excessive.
Well, there are only so many names, and people have to have at least 2.
Why?
It categorizes them, I suppose?
That seems so impractical.
It's actually extremely practical. It will take you forever if you're looking at every single name.
I don't know what else to do. I've never searched for anyone before.
You should try the radio station. They do prayer requests and news updates every morning. When Marty LeBlanc lost his dog, they let him come on air to see if anyone had found him.
Really? That's incredible.
Yeah.
I'll go now. Which way?
No, okay. Well, I'll let me sort it out. I'll come and find you tomorrow, and we'll go together.
Thank you. Do you believe me?
I do, I think.
Do you trust me?
I don't know. I hardly know you. I'm not sure I've learned to trust anyone yet.
Oh,
I'll try to trust you.
I like you, Bug.
My name is Wren, like the bird, and I am a human, just so you know.
Oh. I don't have a name yet.
Do you want one?
Oh, I do.
Well, you can pick whatever you want. Oh, it's perfect. Hardly anybody gets to pick their name.
Oh, I want her to pick it.
The person that you're looking for?
Yes, Gabrielle. Do you know her?
I know a Gabrielle Beaumont, but in 7th grade, but she's like a terrible racist, so I don't think it's her.
No, it's definitely not her. I'm sure my Gabrielle would be a wonderful racer.
No, racist. That's like a racist is someone who like hates people. That's a simplified way of thinking about it, but I don't really know how else to describe it.
What? Why?
There's not really a good reason.
Humans are fairly complicated creatures, aren't they?
Yes, we have like history and stuff. You know about history?
Yes, I have one.
Yeah, me too. And everyone does. And some people have more history than others, and humanity itself has a really big, long, crazy history where people have hurt other people over and over again, and it caused a big mess, and it's complicated. So complicated that simply saying sorry isn't really enough.
But humanity is so young.
Yes, but they have a lot of history, so...
It must be very hard to trust people. I commend you for trying to trust me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have this best friend. Well, I had this best friend. I don't know if I have her anymore. But she used to prank people in her neighborhood all the time. She'd go door to door and ask money for donations for fake stuff all the time. She'd always say, "I'm with the church," and it would work. Like, she was so good at that. She was always so good at getting people to trust her.
That seems mean, no?
No. She's great. But she's kind of the reason I believe you.
How so?
She always says that it's more fun to believe people. In 6th grade, this kid from our class tried to convince everyone that he saw a UFO. That's an unidentified flying object, or like an alien from another planet, kind of like you. But anyway, he's a farm boy from Loringer, and he tried to convince everyone that he saw an alien one night on his farm because his cows were going crazy, and no one believed him but Lila. And I thought that was just so cool. And you can tell he like really appreciated it. He wasn't a bad kid, just some kid who wanted to tell a cool story, maybe. But so I don't know if I trust you, but I suppose I trust myself. I still think you might be deranged, but I don't think you're dangerous. So, and if you are a star, I'd rather believe you and be wrong than not believe you and be wrong.
Oh, I like that a lot. Your friend seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah, she is. She's smart and funny and thinks of crazy stuff like that all the time.
Why don't you have your best friend anymore? Is she the one that made your eyes hurt?
What? No, my eyes don't hurt.
They look hurt. Do you have a big history together that kind of makes it hard to say sorry?
Feels like it. Feels huge. Probably sounds silly too, but yeah.
It isn't silly.
It's just a misunderstanding. I think maybe I don't like myself sometimes, you know?
I don't see anything not to like about you.
Thanks. I don't know. I just know whenever I look in the mirror, I don't like what I see.
Oh, that's heavy.
Not really.
I imagine it is. I haven't looked in a mirror yet, but I hope I like what I see.
You don't know what you look like?
No.
Wow, that is crazy. Do you want me to tell you?
No. I don't need to know yet. I feel myself, and that's okay for now.
See, I want that. Like that. Sometimes I think it would just be better to be ugly, fully. Like, my parents would stop obsessing over my appearance, and I would stop too. I could just sit in the ugliness and firmly know who I am, actually. I could just feel myself, but I don't know who I am.
That's a strange notion, Bug. I have no worldly concept of what is ugly or beautiful, but you've tried to put your trust in me, so it would be unfair of me not to offer you the same.
Thank you. I messed things up with my friend, and she is so beautiful. I mean, you should see her. It makes no sense to want to give something up like that, but I don't know who I am. I just know that my body doesn't feel like mine.
Beauty is valuable, is it not?
Yes, very.
Then give it a...
Most people think so, but not to me.
Then give it away. Get rid of it.
Beauty isn't something you choose, it just is.
I gave up being a star. It was a decision I made, and it happened. I don't see why you can't do the same. I can help you. Come here. Don't worry. You'll hate yourself. Don't worry, you'll hate yourself more. Like if you were ugly. Don't worry.
I don't know. Maybe. But for some reason it feels really important. It might fix something.
Okay. You sure?
Yes.
Come here.
Ren approaches Star. Star holds their arms out towards Ren. Ren grabs Star's hands.
Choose it in your heart and in your mind. Make it real. Okay?
Okay.
Now, scream.
Why?
I don't know. It helped me. It makes it real. Scream.
The tree on Star's grave splits in half. Scene transition. The next day, May studies the tree now split in two. She runs her hand along the bark. The radio switches on. My Girl by The Temptations starts to play. May doesn't blink at first. Clearly now, two voices sing along with the song.
When it's cold outside, I got the month of May.
May halts too, turning the radio. She runs over to Ren's. She switches the dials, trying to hear clearly. A raw, desperate voice spills out from the radio.
Dearest Gabrielle, I have landed. I am here. I finally made it. I followed you exactly. I realize it may have taken a few weeks and I'm so sorry, but I'm here now. I fell at a nice person's house and she says I can wait for you there. If you hear me, wherever you are, please find a way to let me know. I don't know how to find you with my eyes open, and you don't seem to hear me with my eyes closed. Please send me a message so I may find you. Okay? I love you. Gabrielle, I love you so much. Please don't doubt me. Okay?
I'm coming.
I'll be there soon.
Wait for me.
The radio cuts out. Lila walks up to Ren's trailer door, holding a large bag. She stands there for a moment, working herself up to something. May is sitting off to the side, holding the radio. She observes Lila, who doesn't see her. Unaware of May's presence, Lila poises her hand to knock. She stops herself.
They aren't home.
I'm sorry.
I know, you think me the devil.
Why are you here?
You know, I thought I threw that old radio out.
You did. We found it in your trash.
It's okay. You know, I see you sometimes, scurrying away. I know you like to spy. I do hear you. I hear you both, actually. My eyesight's not the best, but my ears still work perfectly fine.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't hear all of it, just bits and pieces. I'd be angrier if I didn't find it so entertaining.
They're just stories.
People believe what they want to believe. I know who I am.
We aren't the only ones who talk about you, so it is not fault.
I didn't say it was. I used to be real active in the community and the church and all that. It's one of those people, kind who kept up, and one day years ago I just stopped. They don't understand it. It scares them when you retreat and hide.
It scares them when you don't go to church.
They fear what they don't know, and they don't know me anymore. Now the kids don't know me, the grandchildren don't know me, and some people, they like to get close, but not too close. They like to challenge each other and make up stories. From what I've heard, I like your stories best.
How do you know what the rest of them say about you?
It's not exactly hard to guess. I grew up here. People change, but some things remain true about small towns like these. Gossip always remains the same.
It's mean, what we say.
That's completely untrue. But you know that, and I know you know that.
It's just... We were just being stupid. I don't know why we do it. And the trash thing was stupid.
Because it's fun. Scary old neighbors are fun. Making up stories is fun. You can still make up what you want, and just don't tell your friend that we talked. But stop digging in my trash for love bags or whatever you say it is.
Orphan brain juice. Why on earth would you be okay with that?
Well, it'd be nice if someone had some fun at my expense. I like your version much better than theirs. Because what you say is fiction. What they say is a little kernel of truth. Truth is never all that fun.
You're so different than I imagined you. I really am sorry.
Don't be. Stop apologizing. I have absolutely no tolerance for people's guilt anymore.
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
It's the truth, though, so brace yourself.
Okay.
I'm actually a little starstruck meeting you.
Well, that's a funny turn of phrase.
Is that weird? That's really weird, right?
No, I have a visitor who, what you said reminded me of them just a little bit.
You mean that someone else who isn't you is inside your house right now?
Yes.
I thought you didn't let anyone go in there. I heard that when your husband died, you locked yourself in there and people were like trying to come and visit you, and you had leftover casseroles and lasagna outside your house for like days and days, and it attracted all types of bugs. You wouldn't let anyone in, not anyone.
Who told you that?
Ren's mama.
Yeah. How is Leanne?
You know her?
Yeah.
You don't like her.
No, I didn't say that.
I don't necessarily like her either.
You see it then? You see through all her bullshit?
She's nice in the way people are nice, and you can just tell it's really fake. Ren's whole family is like that. She makes Ren feel like shit all the time. Sorry, I said shit. Ren won't say it, but ever since her and her mom moved in with them, she's been like incredibly unhappy.
Yeah. Leanne tends to have that effect on people.
How do you know her?
We went to school together when I was a little girl.
And she bullied you?
No, not quite. We were best friends.
And now you hate her.
Hate's a mighty strong word.
But you do.
Yeah, I do.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
That's fine. Really, I'm over that.
No, it's... Is that going to happen to Ren and me?
Oh, Jesus, kid, I don't know.
I can't lose Ren like that.
Lila sits and begins to cry.
Well, I hope you don't.
What happened?
Well, people grow up all sorts of ways, and Leanne and I grew up different, but we always chose each other despite all that stuff. And then one day, when neither one of us was expecting it, we each chose something different. And then we couldn't find each other anymore.
Thank you. For letting me inside. Your head, at least.
Well, you earned it. I don't let them in because they don't deserve to come inside. They did it to make themselves feel better, not because they thought I needed it. People were curious in that type of bad way. There's nothing for them to see in there.
Lila peers behind May, looking at her trailer.
So what's the story there, huh?
What story?
You and your friend. Not one to go in between people's personal affairs. People don't need some old woman getting into their relationships, but she's there. The rest of them went to church, but she didn't. Come on, do what you need. Be mad at her, don't forgive her just yet, do what you must, but then find a way to fight for each other. I don't give people advice. Remember? You understand?
I understand. My name is Lila, by the way.
I know your name. I hear you, remember?
Right.
May. Like the month, only with a E.
The large tree separating Ren's children from May's creaks and groans with the rift in the center is trying to fuse back together. Lila looks a tad startled and looks at the tree and then back at May, who smiles.
Woo!
Wow.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, none of that. I could be dead tomorrow. Tell me what you have, so I have something to live for.
You were just super cool, I think.
Well, you think?
Yeah. I mean, can I be honest with you again?
Okay.
I've always thought old people were gross.
Well, don't hold back now.
No. But like when you laughed just now, I thought you looked really, I don't know, pretty. And I realize now it's a very messed up thing to say. Like, who'd ever want to hear that?
Yeah, it is a messed up thing to say.
I know. God, I'm saying all the wrong things.
No, thank you, though. For saying that. When I object to the notion of a woman having to smile in order to be pretty, but I stopped expecting that at some point, so I thank you for saying that.
People talk about me too. About the truth. But I'm not ashamed of the truth. So I don't let it bother me.
Yeah, I have to get off Leanne's property before she gets back, so you all keep that radio? Damn thing's possessed.
As May walks away, Lila bangs on Ren's door with determination. The door opens just slightly. Before the door can even fully open, Lila shoves the bag of items at Ren, causing the door to shut.
Hey, whoa, what the heck?
Ren opens the door again.
Here's your stupid stuff back. Bye.
Dude, wait.
No. I wanted and I did. Why? Because I was sick of looking at it. And I'm purging. Getting rid of stuff that doesn't serve me.
Oh, and that includes my stuff?
Yes.
Where did you even hear that?
Doesn't matter where I heard it. I just know that your shit is weighing me down.
Oh, is that a fat joke?
Oh, shut up. Not everything is about you.
I'm glad you're here.
Why?
I'm glad you came by. I wanted to talk to you.
Sorry isn't gonna cut it, Ren.
I didn't say I was saying sorry.
And what the fuck are you saying if you're not saying sorry?
I changed.
Changed what?
Don't you see it? Don't you notice anything different about me?
Yeah, you are a lot bitchier now than you were a few days ago.
Milo, look at me!
I see you.
No, look at me!
I'm looking.
Really, take your time. Let it sink in.
You look normal.
You can't see it?
What? I can't see what?
I'm ugly.
I told you I'm not doing this with you. What do you want me to say? Huh? That you're beautiful and skinny and gorgeous and everyone will fall in love with you?
No, I want you to say I'm ugly and fat and interesting and smart and funny and that you can you recognize me now?
I don't understand, Ren.
I chose it. I chose to be ugly and I am.
I just see you. Yeah.
Why did you come here, Lila?
I don't know. Why didn't you go to church today?
I don't know.
Star's tree creaks and groans, the leaves beginning to fall off of it.
Okay, it's fine. I know how to fix this.
Phone rings inside the trailer.
I should. That's them. They're calling to tell me that they're on the way back.
I'm leaving.
Wait, just come. Can you come by tomorrow after school, please? Just give me a chance to fix it.
Lila nods and walks off. Scene transition. That night, Ren pacing inside her room in the grand trailer. She stops and looks in the mirror. Down the street, Star comes out of the house and puts this on. The radio begins to play music. Ren sneaks out of her room, running in some other part of the trailer. She runs back into the trailer with a pair of scissors in her hand. Star walks up and down the small stretch of land between the two trailers. They look at the sky. Ren looks in the mirror. She squeezes her face, drags her hand down her cheeks, and pinches her nose, scratches the skin under her eyes. Star walks back up to the cracked tree. They observe the way the branches reach out in all different directions. Star bends and contorts their body into various shapes, trying to match the various shadows from the tree. Suddenly, the voices spill out. They speak in short bursts, constantly cutting each other off.
I worry that love is violence.
I worry that life is too long to miss the ones we love, but too short to live well.
I'm glad we were here.
If only for the moment.
Grief.
They are ugly.
I'm glad we were here.
My mouth searching for...
I love you.
And
I'm sorry.
I'm glad we were here.
Do you understand?
Are you speaking to
Do
me?
you understand?
I don't. I'm sorry.
I have to make myself bigger.
Did you find Gabrielle? Hello?
Ren begins cutting off her hair. Music spills out of the radio.
I'm looking for her, okay? I'll keep looking.
Scene transition. The next day, Lila knocks on the trailer door. Ren runs out, throwing the door wide open.
What did you do?
Hi.
Oh my God! What did you do, Ren? What?
I made it real.
Ren! Jesus, I don't
I
understand.
wanted this, Lila.
Okay?
You have to be okay with it.
We aren't friends anymore. I don't have to be okay with
That's
anything.
BS and you know it.
Just say bullshit, Ren. Oh my God, you're acting psycho. Why?
I thought you, of all people, would understand. I thought you would know what this means.
You cutting your hair on a whim? I mean, come on. It's like the definition of a psychotic
No,
break.
you were supposed to get it, and like I don't know. I thought it would change something.
Come on. You think the world has changed since you cut your hair?
Yes, actually. I'm supposed to feel ugly.
Why do you want to feel ugly?
You called me ugly first.
I didn't mean it like that. And that wasn't me asking you to cut off your hair.
Do it too.
Cut off all my hair? Be
So
hideous?
You agree. I am hideous. It works.
Stop. Okay, stop. This is so fucked up, Ren.
No, it isn't. It isn't. I'm not showering anymore. I'm done. I cut my hair. I'm throwing myself into it. All of it.
Ren, these things don't make you ugly. Your hair will grow back. You will, at some point, have to take a shower.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying if this is what you want, then fucking commit. If you want to be ugly, Ren, be ugly, but not on my account.
Be ugly with me.
No, what?
Come on, think about it, Lila. Don't you feel tired? I know you feel it too when we suck on each other's necks.
God, just say hickey. It sounds so weird when you say it like that.
You saw it, but I never have, and I'd rather know I'm ugly than not know whether or not I am ugly. I saw the look on your face. It's not the knowing that causes all of it, the insecurity. It's the not knowing. Now I know.
You can't just make yourself ugly. You can't control what people see when they look at you.
Fine, you were right.
About what?
I have to commit.
I was being sarcastic.
I'm not. Punch me in the face.
What?
Punch me. Knock out my teeth. Give me a sick scar.
Ren, this is dark. This has gotten dark.
I need this. Punch me, Lila.
You sound sick. You sound genuinely sick in the head. You think you'll want to feel that way for the rest of your life? At some point, you'll want to feel beautiful. Think about it. There's prom and homecoming and your wedding day and all the other shit you are supposed to want to feel beautiful for.
Yeah, but Lila, right now I need to know who I am.
We're teenagers. If adults are to be believed, we aren't supposed to know who we are until we get health care or whatever it is that determines you are an adult.
Punch me in the face or I'll use this rock to cave it in.
You are crazy, Ren. You are crazy. I'm going to restrain you. I swear I'm going to tie your hands behind your back and make your mom send you to some facility.
Yeah, I'd rather die.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Then punch me in the face!
No!
Come on, Lila, I play along with all of your games.
This isn't a game.
Punch me in the face! Come on!
I get it, Ren. I don't recognize you, but I don't want to punch you. Please stop.
Just punch me in the face, Lila! Please, just punch me! I did yours! I just do mine!
Ren shakes Lila's shoulders.
Punch me, please punch me.
Lila punches Ren in the face. Ren stumbles, the rage immediately dissipating. Any remaining leaves on Star's tree fall to the ground.
I hate you! Okay? I hate you. Congratulations, Ren. You are the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Scene transition. Ren corners Star. They are exiting Maeve's trailer. They are wearing some of Maeve's clothes, and they look absolutely ridiculous on them.
Hey, you, I need to talk to you.
Good. You're here. I want to share an experience with you.
Yeah, that's great. I need work.
What?
It didn't. Not ugly.
You aren't?
Look at me!
I have to be honest, you don't look so great, actually. Your eyes look really angry.
Yeah, I got punched in the face.
Why? What? Why?
It doesn't matter. I was supposed to wake up and be ugly. Everything was supposed to change. I was supposed to change.
I don't know what to tell you. You did everything I did.
Yeah, well, how come you get to be human and I don't get to be ugly?
Maybe you didn't want it badly enough.
And what is that supposed to mean? I do want it. I want it more than anything. I want to feel ugly.
Then feel ugly. I really don't know what else there is to tell you.
You change. You turn into a human being. If what I'm learning in science is to be trusted, then your entire biology has changed.
Tell me something, friend like the bird.
It's just Ren.
What does ugly look like? Is it short hair? I don't think it is because I actually like you with short hair. This is a good look. Good look. I saw that on the television program. This one woman, she gives makeovers and tells people what are good looks. But sometimes I like what they look like before their makeovers. So me and the woman on television program do not agree with what a good look is. What does ugly look like to you?
I already look ugly to me.
Then you're fine.
No, it's not. Can I tell you something scary?
I am familiar with scary.
I don't know what I want. I just know that more than anything, I don't want this. Who I am and who this is are two very different people. Whenever we'd go out to do anything, my mom would say, "Be pretty, Rennie." She She'd pick out my outfit, do my hair, dress me exactly as she wanted it, and then before whatever event we were about to go to, she'd stop me right outside the door, and she'd be holding like really tightly on my shoulder. Anyway, she'd stop and say, "Be pretty, Rennie. When you get inside, you be pretty and lovely, and you say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. If anything other than yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, or thank you, ma'am, leaves your mouth, then you are saying too much."
But that isn't saying anything at all.
I know, right? But according to most people, that's what most people want to hear.
Who says that?
My mom and mama, so no, I don't find myself particularly pretty, but I am tired of being pretty anyways. I want to be ugly because it has to be better than this.
I haven't been here long, and I've only met a handful of humans, and I haven't seen much with my eyes yet, but I feel like I've always known what pretty is. When I was a star, I knew what pretty was. Isn't that crazy? But what's crazier is this. Gabrielle is the prettiest, most beautiful thing in this universe, and I don't even know what she looks like. Maybe pretty and ugly isn't something you are, but something you feel, and maybe more important still, it's how you make other people feel.
You say nice things. How do you say nice things to me when we've been here like a freaking week?
Maybe it's harder to say nice things when you've been somewhere a long time. Pretend like you are me. Pretend you just got here.
No, that isn't how it works. I always say the wrong thing. I thought I was helping with Lila, but I just hurt her more, and now we'll never be friends again.
The streetlight clicks on.
I wanted to share an experience with you, and it's about to start. Remember? This is my favorite part of the day, just as day turns into night.
And you spend a lot of time out here.
I feel close to Gabrielle that way.
You really miss her.
Yes, she's so close. I just don't know how to find her.
I thought the radio station would work, but maybe she doesn't listen to that station.
Maybe.
We can go knocking on doors.
Great, let's go.
It's dinner time. Wait till tomorrow.
I'm tired of waiting for tomorrow.
I know, but it's dinner time, and I'll explain. You wanted to share an experience with me, remember? What am I supposed to be looking for?
This is it. When day turns into night, look at the trees.
Someone points at the tree on their grave.
I'm looking.
The trees turn black and they look pressed up against the sky. You don't see their colors anymore, but you get to concentrate on their shapes that way. When I decided to change, I was told I wouldn't survive it, and the fear of that made me feel like I was dying. But look at the world. Look at that tree. That same tree that exists during the day exists at night. It looks different, but it's the same tree. I don't know much about the rules here, but far from what I've seen, change seems like the most natural thing in the world. I think people lie to keep you the same, Ren. Does that make sense?
The radio turns on. Soft, raspy music plays.
Jesus, that scared me.
I love the way it speaks.
Mm-hmm. You like music?
That too. Look. Watch.
Ren and Star watch the sky as day turns into night. The radio signal seems to clear. Dream a Little Dream of Me by Ella Fitzgerald and Louis Armstrong plays from the radio. After a moment, something happens. The air shifts, the world shifts. As Ren and Star look up at the sky, pink, purple, and blue lights dance across their faces.
Whoa.
I know.
It's...
Beautiful.
Yes. Does it always look like this?
I don't know. Every time it looks a little different to me.
Ren falls back against Star's tree.
Hey,
Yeah?
how long has this tree been here?
Scene transition. Star runs up the steps to May's door and begins pounding on the door excitedly.
Okay, what the devil's wrong with you, kid?
May, I'm leaving. We're leaving. I need you to help me leave.
What?
I found Gabrielle.
You did?
Yes. And I can hardly stand another moment, so I wanted to say thank you and bye, and I'm sure I will
No, wait,
visit.
hold on, okay. How did you find her?
Ren, like the bird, and I went to knock on doors.
You what?
Yes, that is how people find each other. Ren said, we're with the church, because that is how you get people to trust you. And then they will answer your questions. And it worked. This wrinkly lady answered and said that her daughter's name is Gabrielle and that she lives in a nearby neighborhood. She wrote down her address here. Can you please show me how to find it, please? Can my friend Ren come? She said I could bring her flowers, so she is acquiring flowers for me because I do not know how to purchase them. She said she'll be back so soon and then we can go.
Listen.
Why aren't your eyes happy for me?
You don't know anything about these people. There are millions of people out there named Gabrielle.
She's so close. Gabrielle is close. And this person on this sheet of paper is closer than any other Gabrielle.
It isn't her, okay? Just wait a little longer, or maybe try that dreaming thing.
It isn't working. You're being difficult. Why?
Because your plan is crazy.
It isn't. It isn't crazy. Gabrielle is out there. She's waiting for me, and I won't make her wait a second longer.
Okay, stop. I've been helping you, haven't I? You trusted me, haven't you? You trusted me? Trust me now. That isn't Gabriel.
But you don't know that.
And you don't know anything about how this world works.
What do you expect me to do? I need her. Everything will be okay. I need her. Please help me, because I don't know how to help myself. And once I find her, you won't have to worry, because Gabrielle and I will take care of each other. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that you have had to be the one to take care of me. But until then, please trust me and help me find her. I have trusted you, so trust me and help me.
Her.
Why are you doing this? Make good on your promise, because I need to go. I need to go right now.
No, it isn't her.
Really?
Okay, she's dead. She died.
What?
The night you fell. I heard you fall. Kids tried to break in my house all the time before. They dig in my trash, all that kind of thoughts. I didn't think anything of it. But then, a couple days later, a tree sprouts in my yard and you appear. Asking for Gabrielle. Then everything started to make sense. And I couldn't tell you she was dead. You look so scared. Broken. I don't know, it just... Once I knew that you knew her, I needed time.
You are being cruel.
I wanted to tell you sooner, but...
No. You're lying.
No.
You're scared for some reason.
I'm not scared. She died, Star. A long time ago.
No! Okay, no. You don't know her.
I do know her, Star. My mother was a very secretive woman. But if anybody knew her, I knew her.
Your mother?
Yes. You were late. Too late. My mother was 45 years when she died, and that was 55 years ago.
No.
I'm sorry, Star.
But it couldn't have been that long. I came as fast as I could.
Well, you were very far away, it seems, and I imagine time moves differently where you were from.
No.
She loved you very much. I know that much.
Sobs rack through Star's body with a shuddering force. The sobs sound like screams, and the screams sound like the word Gabrielle muttered over and over again. Scene transition. Ren and May are sitting in Ren's bedroom. Ren is holding a small bouquet of flowers.
I thought I'd never be inside Leanne's house again.
You know my grandmother?
She never said.
Well, she said she knew you, but not that she knew you. Not that you've been inside her house.
Well, not this place. It was her old house, but yes. We were very good friends once.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
Star comes in. Their hair is wet and they're wearing a pair of Ren's clothes.
I'm finished.
Oh,
Yeah. Those seem to fit you better.
Thank you, Ren.
yeah, of course. Can we get
I would like to sleep outside tonight. I do not want to go into that house again.
Ren, can I have just a minute with him? Deb?
Ren nods and exits.
I know you want nothing to do with me at the moment, but I would like the opportunity to explain. I didn't tell you for so long because I think a part of me was convinced that you were talking about someone else. I knew it was my mother. I knew that as soon as you got here, but the woman you described, it's just that, well, even the way you said her name, you have to understand, the person you loved was not the person I loved.
What do you mean?
Well, some people, they just choose to be sad. I loved her very much, but that doesn't mean that our relationship wasn't complicated. I don't know if she wanted to be a mother. She spent a lot of time in bed. She had something in her brain that made her feel that way.
What was it?
She operated in 2 states. She could be fun and then over the top and make her restless, and it was fun, but it got scary. We'd go and get makeovers, just anything really. She spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on me. She'd take me out to the city, and we go to all these 5-star restaurants, and then I'd wake up one day, and she stopped everything completely. It was just like you'd look into her eyes, but she wouldn't be there. She'd be far away, on a different plane of existence entirely. They were both scary, but the depression scared me the most. I used to think she was dead. I'd stand there in the doorway, make sure her chest was moving. She'd be so still in the exact same place for days at a time. She'd get these sores on her back and on her sides sometimes. I'm sorry, I'm not telling you this to upset you. You wanted to know my mother, and that's how she was. I don't know why, that's the thing that kills me. She didn't have a particularly traumatizing life, not that I know of, but when I think of my mother, I think of tears and sadness and her beautiful hair getting all oily. She let herself just rot like that. So I'd take care of her sometimes. I'd play spa with her, and I'd make her sit in the tub and wash her hair for her. You just deserve to know she was a complicated person. Sad person. I don't think my mother was meant for this world. But something else entirely. She couldn't find much to like about her life.
How did she die? Please, I want to know.
No, you do not need to know.
She was everything to me. This is important. This is how the most important person in my life left this world, and you don't want to tell me?
No, you want life to be beautiful and poetic, but it isn't like that.
Tell me. I deserve to know.
Oh, stop.
That isn't my name. I don't have one, and now I never will. She was supposed to name me, and by naming me once, she would have named me forever and ever and ever. So I want to know, because she died not knowing. She died waiting, not knowing if I'd make it here, thinking maybe I never would, that I had abandoned her. Or worse, that I didn't love her as I do.
I'm so sorry.
I don't care if it is ugly. I need to know how she left this world.
No, death makes you feel small. You know, it turns you into something else, something that's better not to know that something else, what that something else feels like.
Keep going.
And you have to understand, some people, when they leave this world in hard ways, in sad ways. Some people are so sad and so lonely. You've heard of whales, right? sea creatures.
Yes, I know about whales. What does this have to do with
I
Gabrielle?
watched that television program a long time ago, and they were talking about whales. And well, I was talking about how whales can hold their breath for long periods of time. And then I remember watching that and thinking about my mother. Sometimes something about that whale and their rituals and ways of communicating, and they developed their own language. Did you know that? It's really incredible. I completely don't understand it or remember it all, but I remember that some whales, they can hold their breath like for up to 90 minutes. And my mom, when she slept, it was just like she wasn't breathing. Like she was somewhere else, underneath the water maybe, underneath the surface of her skin. Just breathing someone else is there. I get so angry with her. She'd wake up with this wistful smile, like everything that wasn't sleep was disappointing. Like her life with me was disappointing. I resented her for a long time. And those whales, right? Sometimes when they get old or weak or tired, they just stop coming up for air. I don't know if I'll ever understand why my mother wasn't happy in this life. But wherever she went, however long she spent beneath that surface, I choose to believe she felt safe there. Made her want to stop coming up for air. Wherever she went when she was asleep, I think eventually she just decided to stay there. You understand?
I do. Did she smile at least once? Did you make her laugh? Did you make her happy? At least once?
Yeah, I think so.
Then it was enough.
Look, I have been meaning to give you this. I was just working up the nerve, I guess. I read it, but it didn't. I didn't mean to read it. I just knew it was for you at the time, and I didn't know if she would get here in time, and if she thought you abandoned her or what. But I know that those words, they're meant for you, and I'm sorry. I got angry when I realized she hadn't said goodbye to you, and she hadn't said goodbye to me. I didn't want you to have it yet.
But what does it say?
I'll read it. I'll give you some time.
Meg is up to leave.
Wait!
What?
I might not know some of the words, and I'm scared.
And he takes the envelope but does not open it.
Please, I want to hear it fully. Read it for me.
Are you sure?
I trust you.
May opens the letter.
Dearest one, I worry that love is violence. I worry that life is too long to miss the ones we love, but too short to live well. I worry that I'll never eat my fill. I worry that I'll outgrow the world before it outgrows me. I worry that I'll die with regrets on my tongue, my mouth searching for I love yous, and I'm sorry's. I worry that my life won't be enough. I worry that I carry too much and that the world slowly gets darker instead of brighter. I worry that no one I love will ever truly understand their worth. I worry that I will never truly understand mine. I live and I try and I swallow every emotion anyone is generous enough to give me. I'm holding on because that is what humans do.
I've heard this before.
How?
Keep going. I'll show you. Just keep going. Finish it.
Scene transition. Meanwhile, Ren is sitting outside of the trailer.
What are you doing out here?
Hi.
Hi, what are you doing out here?
Oh, I'm not sure. I wanted to be out here. There's, and so my room is a bit preoccupied, so. It doesn't matter. What are you doing here?
I'm honestly not sure.
Oh.
You know what?
What?
This is bullshit. I'm here to fight, because if you aren't going to fight for me, then I'm going to fight for me. I'm sick of you, Ren. You were supposed to be my best friend, and you were selfish and mean, and honestly, I don't even know what to do about it, but I'm absolutely positively sick of you. And I don't know if I can be your friend anymore because you made me do something I didn't want to do, and if we are just going to keep hurting each other, then
I'm sorry.
You said it first.
I needed to say it first.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Ben?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ready to say sorry yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's it's okay.
You really hurt me.
I know.
I think you hurt me more than I hurt you.
Maybe.
And I'm still upset.
Okay. Are we?
What?
Are we different now? Did I ruin something?
I don't know. Maybe we both did.
Star and May burst out of the trailer.
Good. You're still here.
You were in my room, so yes, of course I'm still here.
Ren? Who is this? Who are you?
It's a long story. I'll tell you later. Oh, you must be Lila. It's an honor to meet you. But first, I must share an experience with you all.
We need the radio.
Your possessed radio? Wait, May, what are you doing here?
Star has run to the radio and is fiddling with it, messing with the dials, etc.
The visitor I was telling you about.
I'm listening now.
You know the Grinch lady?
Ren!
My name is May.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't think to ask, but this is wild. Everything is.
Yes. Crazy and wild and completely unpredictable and tragic, and still, I want you to meet someone. Just look up. All of you, get ready.
Why?
Star grabs Lila's shoulders and looks directly into her eyes.
Trust me, I am from the church.
Seriously, Ren?
Just look up, Lila.
Good. Now, we wait. Give her some time.
What are we supposed to be looking at?
We're watching day turn into night. It's her favorite time, too.
It's incredible. I promise.
And who are we meeting?
The radio clears.
Oh.
I'll tell you later.
They look up to the sky again. They watch and wait and listen. The radio clears as Forever by the Little Dippers begins to play.
There she is.
The world shifts, the streetlight buzzes on, and their small world turns into something magic. Pink and purple and blue lights begin to flash across May and Star and Ren and Lila's faces. The music swells, the crickets hum along, and a voice begins to sing along with the song playing on the radio. They each stand there, mouths and eyes and ears and hearts open, completely in awe as they watch the cosmos shift and change and dance before their very eyes. In this one moment, each of them feels completely and absolutely themselves. Their skin is made of pure light. They are so, so, so beautiful, and there is no one but nature to bear witness. End of play.
let you go up to the bar. First, thank you to Here. They were our first guests. They made this very possible. Thanks to Producer Hub, our fiscal sponsorship. Howl around if you're watching at home. Hi, thank you. All of our earliest donors who made it possible. To these artists on stage, they are Faith, Adrian, Tani, Hallie, McKenna, who also directed, and Emma, who is our playwright in the house. Of this series being curated right here called Inaugurate Care. It's 2 weeks of programming. Not all of them are staged readings. Following the inauguration, tomorrow there is an immigration LGBTQIA rights lawyer coming so that you can come, know your rights, check out the rest of their programming on their website. Am I forgetting anything?
This is reading number 1 out of 31. So if you're interested in helping us continue this work, reach out. Let us know. We have donation QR codes upstairs. If you'd like to financially help us continue to do this.
And if you do want to give us a donation for House of Tulip, the amazing organization in New Orleans, there are QR codes upstairs for that as well. Thanks.
But thanks so much.